Kingdom Kids! You better hurry. The adventure is about to start.
CC, it's story time. CC, it's story time! CC always telling us stories, pink hair and socks, and she's never boring. Whiteboard with the orange tie. You need a recap? Derek is your guy. Oh, with a flow so cold. Everybody get ready for adventure mode. Heather with the crew that's so disruptive. Hey, what's that? Friendly interruption! Kingdom Kids, yeah, Kingdom Kids. Kingdom Kids, yeah, Kingdom Kids!
Hey, Kingdom Kids! I'm glad you could make it on this adventure with me. In today's lesson, we're going to learn about Jesus' very first miracle. But before we do that, we need a recap. Take it away, Derek.
Jesus got into a boat that belonged to a man named Simon Peter. Jesus told Peter to put the boat out further in the water and they will catch some fish. Peter had been out all night but hadn't caught anything. But he did as Jesus said. The fishermen put their nets into the water and caught so many fish that their nets started to break. Peter and his brothers were amazed and left everything to follow Jesus. Now, Jesus also saw a tax collector named Matthew and made him his disciple as well. Jesus chose 12 men and called them apostles, or his disciples. He wanted these 12 men to be with him, and he wanted to send them to other places to tell people God's message. These are the names of the 12 men Jesus chose: Simon Peter, James, John, Andrew, Philip, Bartholomew, Matthew, Thomas, James, Thaddeus, Simon, and Judas the Iscariot. Ooh. Anyways, back to you, Cece.
So inspirational. You know, that almost reminds me of this one time where my cousin's dog's best friend's owner's uncle.
We interrupt this regularly scheduled program to bring you this friendly interruption. Hopefully your brain doesn't hurt too much after our riddle with Richard.
Hello, Kingdom Kids, and welcome back with another riddle with Dr. Richard. Now, tell me if you can solve this one. What goes up and down but doesn't move? A staircase! Oh, I bet you didn't get that one.
Oh my goodness! I think I got that one! Did you get it? Well, if you didn't, you can always try next time. Well, let's get back to Cece.
Wow, thanks for that riddle, Dr. Richard. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's time for
Adventure Mode!
There was a wedding in the town of Cana in Galilee, and Jesus' mother was there. Jesus and his followers were also invited. At the wedding, there was not enough wine, so Jesus' mother said to him, "They have no more wine." Jesus answered, "Dear woman, why are you telling me this? It is not yet time for me to begin my work." His mother said to the servants, "Do what he tells you." There were 6 large stone water pots there that were used by the Jews in their washing ceremonies. Each one held about 20 or 30 gallons. Jesus said to the servants, "Fill the water pots with water." So they filled them to the top. Then he said to them, "Now dip out some water and take it to the man in charge of the feast." So they did what he said. Then the man in charge tasted it, but the water had become wine. He did not know where the wine had come from, but the servants who brought the water knew. This was the first of all the miraculous signs Jesus did. He did it in the town of Cana in Galilee. When he did this, he showed his divine greatness and his followers believed him. One day, Jesus went to the temple. There in the temple area, he saw men selling cattle, sheep, and doves. Jesus became furious and turned over the tables of the money traders and scattered their money. Then he said to those who were selling pigeons, "Take these things out of here. Don't make my Father's house a place for buying and selling." Many people believed in him because they saw the miraculous signs he did. And that's what we learned on
Adventure Mode!
Wow, it's a good thing Jesus was there to make more wine for the people. You know, that actually happens a lot more than I realized. When there wasn't enough wine, Jesus did the impossible and made more. And we'll learn in a couple of lessons where God provided food for thousands of people using only 2 fish and 5 small loaves. In times when there wasn't enough of something, Jesus always provided. And guess what, Kingdom Kids? God still provides. Well, that's all the time we have for today, Kingdom Kids. I'll see you next time. Bye!
I liked this video. Did you? Well, like and subscribe.